Rampage, baby. This the show that y'all been waiting on. Adrenaline pumping your chest. This is Rampage, yeah. This is Rampage, yeah. This is Rampage. Let's go.
This is Rampage.
This the show that y'all been waiting on. Adrenaline pumping your chest. Yeah, this is make or break. My bones are made of stone. So step inside the ring, I'm stomping through your soul. This is Rampage, screaming cause damage. Bump you with a vengeance, and finish you, make you vanish. Hit you boom, 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 boom. Send it back to the amateurs, bring it back for a smack, and this is takedown. Yeah, ready for Rampage. Yeah, ready for Rampage. Let's go. This is Rampage. Yeah, this is Rampage, yeah. This is Rampage, let's go.
It's Friday night, and you know what that means.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the All Elite Zone. We are reacting or watching AEW Rampage. This is John Moxley's first match back. He's going against Ethan Page. As you can tell by the thumbnail of this video.
Nice to be back.
Yeah, crowd is going live.
Mm-hmm. If I'm not mistaken, this is live, right? This Rampage?
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
It's not Rampage live. Last time it was live, it was in St. Louis, I think.
Yeah, because you were there, Connor. You were there the whole, as Rob Van Dam would say, the whole damn show.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. Let me close my door right quick.
Take your time, Jacobs.
It's good to see Mox back. I'm glad he's healthy.
Yeah, me too.
Have you seen the Bully Ray?
Yeah, telling Mox to apologize.
There's nothing to apologize for, really.
Nope, he doesn't owe the fan. He doesn't owe us anything, you know. He does this, like, sure, like if anything, we owe him. You know, he does it. He puts his body on the line, rolls in barbed wire and thumbtacks for us.
Yeah, he's done way more than what Bully Ray's done in the last 10 years, probably.
Mm-hmm. I think Bully Ray should apologize for saying he's going to retire in 2017, and then I have to watch him wrestle even more.
Yeah.
As the words of one of the famous ex, John Moxley is a wild thing to AEW.
What's up, Nick Holiday? Hoyle Day. Never mind. I read that wrong.
Nick Holiday.
Looks like Nick Holy Day. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's what it says. That's his name.
Well, I like Ethan Page's jacket. It's all ego.
Mm-hmm.
What?
This should be an interesting match.
That is a dope jacket.
Also, the Men of the Year theme song is so good.
Yeah, by the way, did anyone know Kip Sabian was out there in the front row?
Yeah, with the box on his head. I'm excited to see what he's doing soon in the ring.
Yeah, we haven't seen him though since Art. What's the word?
Miro?
No, Arcade Anarchy.
Oh yeah, with Miro. Ever since Miro destroyed him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's not forget Windy City or Aiden.
Is that when he threw him through the arcade cabinet?
I think it was just in a backstage segment.
Yeah, he smashed his hands or it was something backstage. I know that.
And it was right. I think it said something about his neck or his face. That's the reason why he hasn't appeared in AEW in a while though. Until he has his box on his head, he's been sitting in front row, and they still does not know what his face looks like since Arcade Anarchy.
And Ethan Page has the look of a superstar, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I could see him definitely being a TNT champion, tag champion, AEW.
And he's still fairly young, you know.
With Scorpio Sky, right?
Yeah, you see how old Ethan Page is.
Yeah.
I do want to see him tag with Josh Alexander at least one more time against FTR.
Oh well, Ethan Page is 32 years old, and Josh
He's really
Alexander.
young, wow.
And
Josh Alexander is 34.
And by the way, though, let's not also forget tomorrow on Big Time Wrestling. I know some of you guys are not in that area, but the FTR will be battling against the tag team that will be retiring this year, the Rock and Roll Express.
That'll be a fun match.
Hello.
It will be tomorrow.
Hello, Brenda.
Big Time Wrestling. Not going to be.
Yeah, this match will be a good match with Ethan Page.
Both these guys are like deceptively big.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know what you mean.
Ooh.
oh, that was a good bump right there. That was an awesome bump by Moxley.
And I hope Moxley still got it though. Oh, and I'm sorry. I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't spoil it. You'll see it when you see it.
It's a bit disappointing that Roppongi Vice versus Young Bucks was canceled.
Yeah. I believe it was COVID protocols or something.
Rocky, yeah.
So now it's what, Nick or Mac Jackson versus
Trent
Beretta, or as Josh Matthews, or as Justin Roberts would say, Trent.
Yeah. Apparently they went back to his last name, Trent Beretta.
Well, yeah, that's
I think it was copyright troubles.
Yeah, what's the deal with Trent and the question mark on the front of it when AEW first started?
I think it was because of copyright trouble.
Must be. But still, I never seen Trent Beretta before though. Well, I did see him in WWE though when he wrestled against Drew McIntyre. He went Sentai dot. He went from a Sentai dot, and next thing you know, the match was over with when he landed hard on the concrete. Well, technically. Oh God, not him again.
Definitely agree. MJF they're definitely soon to be AEW champ.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Oh yeah, that's inevitable.
I think that's enough. That's enough. I mean, I'm not trying to say I'm drunk or anything. I don't drink or anything. I know I'm wearing the sunglasses, but still, I just can't. I'm just a little tired though. By the way, to everyone out there, I did get a booster shot today. Finally.
How you feeling?
Feeling fine. A little tired, and my arm is from the shot. Ooh,
sore.
Feels like, yeah. I can't even lift it all the way up.
Yeah.
I can't even lift my arm up. Oh God. It feels like I got blisters on my shoulder. Trust me, I had it before. Let me tell you, it did not feel good. Even when you put sunscreen or medicine on it, next thing you know, you'll be like sizzling. It's true. It happened. Anyway,
Moxley hit the post.
Moxley is looking really lean, way more lean than he was before he left.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we remember correctly,
I definitely want AEW to bring Josh Alexander in. His contract expires next month in February.
So I can't believe we didn't get Alexander versus Kenny Omega for the Impact title. I think that was such a misbooking opportunity by Impact. Because, why give it to Christian Cage just to have him lose to Alexander? It would make, the story of Omega being, this invading force, and then Alexander becoming, Mr. Impact, the representative of it, and then beating Kenny for it. I think that's just a perfect story.
Well,
and it would have been such a good match.
Well, I'm not a big fan of Impact Wrestling, but I don't know why did Moose take that title away from Josh Alexander, and right in front of his family that night at Bound for Glory. Me and Connor, we both seen it.
Yeah.
That wasn't even that wasn't even heat on Moose. That was just heat. This is just bad booking.
Either that, or Moose just wants the title real bad. He can't stand it, so he just wanted to get the title immediately after Josh Alexander got tired from his match against Christian Cage.
Hopefully, we get Alexander and Omega in AEW if he comes to AEW.
I mean, I got to see Alexander live, so I'm pretty biased, but he's so great.
Yeah, I like Josh Alexander. Yeah, I've seen him before he was in Impact at an indie show. But he's one of the top wrestlers right now, in Impact definitely. But
Connor.
Yeah. Suplex.
Here's another thing, though.
Oh,
What happened last?
Is John Moxley?
Speaking of
Is
Christian
John
Cage,
Moxley
did you
doing
guys see
Suplex City?
Oh, that was a nice German.
Is he doing Suplex City?
how many suplex?
it
No,
looked
I
like
didn't see it.
that was an awesome German suplex.
I think that people forget Moxley does
Oh.
have a good amount of
Oh.
like ability and like knowledge with wrestling, and he doesn't
Yeah.
only do brawling.
Yeah.
He hit another one.
Yeah. Oh God.
Pac
Oh,
still has the
look at them.
best,
They're
in my
slapping
opinion,
each other in the
rebounding German.
face.
Yeah, I like his German
Mhm.
suplex
Mhm.
off the rope.
It's right on the back of the head. It's insane. And then, man, Jungle Boy's
speaking of, Christian
comeback or lariat, so good. I love moves that just use the ropes like that. Like
Yeah.
like when Mox was Dean Ambrose, like when he went through the ropes and came back with the lariat, that was so cool.
Yeah, that was like a unique thing for him
Yeah.
that no one ever done before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, John. Yeah. But speaking of Christian Cage, though, I got myself a question for everyone around here, and I know it's not a John Moxley question, but do you think? And I'm not speaking for the Gun Club themselves, but do you guys think what happened last Wednesday night when the Gun Club attacked Christian Cage? Do you think the Gun Club deserve a tag team title shot against the Jurassic Express?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think they do
there's
because
no
I
harm in
think
it.
they've won almost every tag match except one against Sting and Darby, and I think they're in the top 5
Yeah.
right now. So it would make sense to give them a title shot.
Actually,
I agree.
so
Why
they're number
not?
2 because I looked at it last time. I looked up.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
number 2
they
in the
should.
rank.
Yeah, they should go after the. Yeah, I checked it out last time in my view. I think either next week or in the near future, between now until whenever, it's going to be the Gun Club versus Jurassic Express.
Yeah. Yeah, the Gun
Yeah,
Club.
eventually,
And
but
Yeah,
they.
here's the big
I
problem.
doubt they'll get the belts, but they'll challenge for them.
Yeah, the Gun Club is number
Or
2.
it might
in
be
the
a 6-man,
rankings.
or it might.
Mm.
And
I'm
let's
sorry.
not also forget, or it might be a 6-man tag team match between the Gun Club and Jurassic Express and Christian Cage.
Yeah, it could be.
Since they are
Yeah.
a 6-man. Yeah. Man, I'm tired. It must be because I got that booster shot.
Yeah,
So it's
Moxley's
causing
sitting
me
on the
side
top rope.
effects.
What was? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. What was he thinking up there? What was he about to do?
Ooh.
Something's gonna happen.
Oh,
I
snap.
think Kip Sabian. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
No, you're good. You're good. It's just. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Well, those
I'm not gonna say anything.
elbow shots are. Ooh, kick.
yeah, they
Oh.
look pretty stiff, man.
Oh. I remember that time. It was John
Moxley is
Moxley.
choking him out now.
Yeah, he's gonna make him tap out.
Oh, he choked. Oh,
That's
shit.
it. Yeah, that's it.
That was awesome. That was great.
Ethan Page shouldn't be getting up.
What an
He
opener.
literally. That was a good
He
match.
couldn't
Man,
pin him, so he
Jericho
just
on
started beating the
commentary.
hell out of him. Then he just slipped him.
Page is getting up really soon.
That was
Yeah.
pretty good.
And there
He
it
should be-
is.
He put him in that submission hole. He should be on the ground still.
You'll know it when you see it. Well, we got 3 more matches
Oh.
tonight, and one of them is a championship match for the TBS champion.
Oh, there goes Ethan.
I think that's the main event, right?
I heard some people say it was going to be Jade Cargill and Anna Jay, but I don't know if
Yeah.
that's true. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Let's find out.
Hook versus Serpentico. Always love seeing Hook.
Yeah, Hook. Oh, uh-oh.
John Moxley looks like he's, I don't know.
Yeah, it is main event.
Yeah, I'm not going to spoil it, but never mind.
Uh-oh. What? This is the tease.
Look who meets him. That's dope.
Here's the tease.
Oh, that's
I
exciting.
love it. I love it. That's how you tease. That's how you do it.
Mhm.
Just give them a little preview of what may come.
That was perfect the way they set that up.
Yes, that was well done. Bryan Danielson just meets him right at the pass. Like, hey, I see you.
Yeah. If any, you guys heard what Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, they're on there right now on your screens.
Yeah, they're doing a promo.
On the Gun Club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, let's see what we're talking about here. I mean, I'm sorry I was busy. It's just that I was just listening to see what they have to say about the Gun Club.
Chris, like your Paw Patrol shirt. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen you wear.
This is not Paw Patrol. This is Blue's Clues. And let me remind you, MJF, Steve Burns is, I know he's not a legend, technically not yet to you, but he is the original host back in the 1990s of Blue's Clues. I'm just wearing this because I'm going to meet Steve Burns next Saturday. Not tomorrow, next Saturday.
Nick Holiday, whatever happened to Paul White versus Billy Gunn? Yeah, they were teasing that. Once Billy Gunn turned heel, they turned on Paul White and they made it seem like it was going to be Paul White versus Billy Gunn, but they never.
To be fair, that's not really a match that's high on my priority list to see.
Didn't he get hurt also? Didn't Paul get hurt?
Did he? I have no idea.
Well, he did wrestle in a couple of matches, and he stopped for a while due to his hip replacement.
Yeah, he went against QT Marshall at All Out and 2 matches on Dark, I think.
And that's it. But he did appear on the first TBS Network episode of with Bryan Danielson versus Hangman Adam Page as one of the judges. It's over a time limit.
Yeah, it looks like Moxley and Danielson are going to meet up in the ring soon. Yeah, I'm predicting it's going to be at Revolution. Moxley and Danielson.
Let's see. Is it going to be like a one-on-one match or something? I don't know. We're going to find out.
Good evening to you, great lover.
Ooh,
That's her profile.
I mean, that match is definitely a pay-per-view match.
Yeah, that's definitely a pay-per-view caliber match.
Let's not also forget, though, we did see, well, in WWE terms, Daniel Bryan versus Dean Ambrose. Let's see what happens in AEW when we get to see Bryan Danielson versus John Moxley.
Mm-hmm. What do you guys think about WWE not granting Mustafa Ali his release?
I'm not surprised about it.
Me neither. I don't care for WWE, and I never will.
But they'll release Samoa Joe twice, and they won't release Mustafa Ali. That just makes no sense. But I could see Vince McMahon not doing it.
Yeah.
Just to have like an FU to you.
Yeah.
Because I heard that they got into an argument about something. So this is Vince McMahon.
It's like being in prison and not being released.
Guess their budget's doing just fine right now.
Yep.
And that's a bunch of BS. I'm not speaking for WWE, but if Roman Reigns had COVID, Brock Lesnar should have beat Roman Reigns. I think Roman Reigns just faked this COVID so he can get out of the match with Brock Lesnar.
I mean, I didn't. A lot of the wrestlers who got released from WWE, like Bobby Fish, a bunch of the ones that's in AEW now, like when they released like their first batch of 20 wrestlers and they come back with 20 more, I didn't want to see them lose their jobs like that. Definitely during a pandemic, but
If you want to be released, then you should be granted
Yeah.
it. But yeah,
I know some people work so hard to get there, but some of them are wanting to get out of there.
Well, we got ourselves our next official match. If any of y'all are seeing it right now, it's what was it, Nick Jackson or Matt Jackson versus
It's Nick.
Nick. Okay, thank you very much, Aiden. Nick Jackson with his brother Matt and the man who sold his soul to his friend, to his so-called friends, Brandon Cutler.
I miss Brandon's D&D gimmick. I really wanted the Oathbreaker Brandon Cutler. That would have been such an awesome name.
Yeah, I remember Brandon Cutler was on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood when Championship Wrestling was coming back to Memphis as a 2-year teaser before Championship Wrestling from Memphis. Which, by the way, Aiden, since you're in the Chicago area, I think I know the date. February 2nd, that's when AEW comes back to Chicago.
Yeah, I think you're right. Sadly, I won't be there because I have school. But
Oh, yeah,
you know,
I forgot about that. My bad. I know it's been a long time.
Brandon Cutler needs to grow a beard. Well,
I can't imagine him with a beard, but I would like
I
to see
think-
him try.
might as well join Nick and Matt
no.
Jackson.
Mhm.
Did you? I'm not going to spoil this, but I think Trent just, I don't know. He didn't give the fist pump to what's his name? His best
Chuck E.
friend.
T.
Chuck Taylor. I think I know what that means.
I don't think they're.
Yeah.
You know what that means? They're probably going to have a breakup of best friends.
Wheeler Yuta, yeah.
No, not
I think
Wheeler.
they're just doing that for comedy, but if they do want to turn Wheeler Yuta heel and like officially sign him, I'm fine with that. He
No,
does
no, no.
really good. He did really good heel work on the Indies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, here we go. It's what you say, Nick Jackson versus Trent Beretta.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Look, I know we ain't supposed. I know we're watching the match right now. I get it, but Brandon Cutler, I mean, he sold his soul, his wrestling persona, and everything he has done to his so-called friends, Nick, Matt, and Jackson, and Kenny Omega.
Mm-hmm.
AEW, yeah, he's
Totally agree.
I don't know if he's under contract or not, but he's not on the roster page. I check that every day. I check the roster page every day.
Yeah.
So
I think they will sign him. I think maybe like right now he just has some dates that he has to fulfill, and then they'll sign him. But I think it'd be a bad decision not to.
Yeah, they're definitely going to sign him because he's. I don't want to spoil it, but on tonight's Dark, they filmed before Rampage. It was Pentagon Jr. versus Trent. I mean, Pentagon Jr. versus Wheeler Yuta, and they said it was one of the best matches that Wheeler Yuta's put on. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. I usually don't watch Dark and Dark Elevation. Well, I do sometimes with Connor when he watches it. It's just that I'm just not in the Dark or Dark Elevation because it's on YouTube. I have the Apple TV, and sometimes my internet can be a little bit, on and off sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, that's in my end, but Connor's, he's good. I mean, at Connor's place, he's good.
Someone's bleeding. It looks like.
Who is it?
Well, I think I just saw some blood on Trent.
Well, I don't see it. I don't see the referee's gloves on yet. Where is he bleeding from? Probably on the nose, the mouth, probably underneath the eye. Or maybe it must be Nick Jackson.
Ooh.
Well, I don't see anything on Nick Jackson. Oh boy. Oh! And I don't see any blood on Trent yet, or TB.
Oh,
Get it?
man.
TB.
Jeez. Just got hung right in the room. Wow.
And now here we are. We're in the end. Now here we are. In case no one has noticed, though, this is the 75th anniversary
Man.
of NBA basketball.
I didn't know that.
Oh, who's out in the driveway?
Oh, jeez. And right
I
there
really
in the middle of
Do you guys want to see Logan Paul, Jake Paul, and AEW? No, I
See,
do
they-
not.
I could
Me
totally
neither.
see it happening
See,
if
Nick
they
is
want some
focusing on
mainstream
his
appeal.
neck, man.
I
I
could see
think one
Logan
of the-
versus Jake Paul happening, but like, I don't think it'll be good. But I could
Well-
see it happening if the network like wants to try to cater to like the
Yeah.
very popular people right now. I mean, like
Yeah,
it's
by
working
the-
for boxing and everything. They're drawing big numbers.
Oh
with,
no, no.
Aren't they used to be YouTube? What do they call themselves? YouTube.
just personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember one of them being on the tobacco or the Truth commercial saying, "Party smokers be like, I'll be smoking at parties, yo. I know." And then, you guys ever seen that commercial with one of them in there?
Man,
Yeah.
I've already eaten all my snacks. This is a travesty.
I don't know who that
Uh-oh.
is.
It's probably. Oh, never mind. But that's none of our business, Connor. No offense.
But
So let's see. I don't know what to do now, though. I mean, I'm already tired, and I got to be on this podcast though for another 30 minutes. I'm sorry. It's nothing's wrong. It's just that I told you guys I had a booster shot today. I'm tired. It's probably one of the side effects issues, and my arm's hurting, and now my hips are hurting too.
Yeah, I get what you mean. You don't have to force yourself.
yeah, I don't want to force anybody to be on.
I get it, but I'm just, I know, but I just don't want to get you upset, Connor. Even though it's your show and actually you're not you're the creator and the founder of this.
Chris, do you want a bowl of eggs?
What is he talking about?
I don't know.
A
bowl of eggs? He better not be talking. I don't want to say it.
I think I know what he's talking about.
Oh, that was a cool spot.
Yeah,
Why
it's
did they do that in
understandable.
picture-in-picture? Nick Jackson went for the kick from on the apron to OC, and OC just ducked it, and Trent pulled him off of the apron. That was awesome.
Who do you guys think should be the next TNT champion after Cody?
That's a really good question because it can literally be anyone.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you mean after Cody and Sammy Guevara?
Yeah.
Well,
It
yeah.
could be Sammy.
But I would say I really like Andrade. Like, I wanted to do something, but that's probably my bias because I really like Andrade.
But
But
let me see.
it
Let me
feels
see
like
if
he's
there's anything-
one loss away from losing credibility right now. So I hope he wins the Darby feud and maybe he piggybacks that win over Darby to beat Cody. But that's all I can think.
Well, let me see. What was I gonna ask y'all? Oh yeah. Has any of y'all got HBO Max? And have you guys seen a John Cena in Peacemaker?
I used to have
No, I
HBO
haven't.
Max. I don't really like to support WB anymore.
Yeah, he's awesome.
But
I'm a big superhero fan of DC, and the way WB treats their actors and stuff, like it's a whole story of the Justice League and stuff.
Yeah, I was watching the trailer of Peacemaker recently, the one that came out on New Year's Eve, and it was hilarious in the first
You
start.
what now?
You know, it goes, "Yes, I'm all right, Brenda. It's just that I had my booster shot and all that. I had just had my booster shot today, and let me tell you,
Oh,
it hurts. But the good news is I'm okay for now. It's just that I'm already tired, but I got to be on this podcast tonight. to support the creator and the
I
founder
haven't really seen
upstairs
it.
above me. Yes, I'm okay, you guys. I mean, I'm not drunk or anything. I know I'm wearing the glasses, but I'm not drunk.
I think you need a.
But wait, we were talking about the TNT Championship earlier. Who do all like everyone who's watching right now? Who do you guys think should be TNT champ? Let us know.
But anyway, back to Peacemaker for a minute. To sum it up, I saw the trailer, and John Cena on the first scene was like, "Dude, I said effing," and then, "Yay! All right!" That was so hilarious to me. He ain't supposed to say the F bomb in school in front of youngsters, so he just come up with effing. Or as they call him, and no offense to Connor, they call him, well, if you look at the what do they call it? Piece of shit as Peacemaker.
Yeah.
What's the deal? Peacemaker is either a superhero or a villain or in between.
I've
I don't
never
know.
seen it. I've seen
I-
previews of it.
Orange Cassidy or Wardlow for next? That's a good idea. I kind of like. I like the idea of Orange Cassidy beating Cody, like Mister Do the Work, and then OC is he's just like a lazy dude. But
This
Wardlow,
match is
that'd be
better than I
awesome
thought it
because
would
it's like
be.
I'll do Warlow. I mean, I gotta go with Warlow, but if he's not MJF's bitch.
yeah.
Once he wins, if he wins the TNT title, it'll probably be once he breaks away with the Pinnacle and all that.
MJF. Well, why can't Warlow break off with MJF anyway? Is he signed under AEW contract? But as long as MJF tells him what to do,
he's gonna.
Well, I
you
think
can tell he's gonna break up with him eventually.
I think in kayfabe that like MJF is the one who employs Wardlow. So
well,
Yeah.
MJF was. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Connor. You're first.
No, you're good. You can go.
MJF was the one who got Warlow into the company, and I don't know what's going to happen though if he fires him. If he does, he doesn't have a job. I don't know. I'm not trying to.
Well, I think Cody Rhodes got Wardlow in the AEW. I think Cody Rhodes helped train Wardlow at the Nightmare Factory.
Yeah, but that breakup's coming eventually.
Yeah, indeed. Oh boy.
I'm excited for Wardlow to powerbomb Sean Spears like 10 times.
Better yet, how about MJF 20 times? I know it's gonna kill him, but I'll let him live if he can handle 10.
Wow, that was a nice Canadian destroyer. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of Canadian destroyers because they just kind of look pretty weird. Like, I really am not a huge fan of the Panama Sunrise. I think it just looks really goofy the way he jumps from the second rope onto the ground and then does a Canadian destroyer. Like the jump doesn't add anything.
Yeah, that's gonna. They're gonna have a match, and I think that's gonna be like a pay-per-view type match also.
Mr. Jacobs looks. Sorry, go ahead, Connor.
Have you ever thought of doing a Stevie Ray cosplay, Mr. Jacobs?
You know, Booker T's brother, Stevie Ray, or is it the guitarist Stevie Ray Vaughan?
It's from the Harlem Heat, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
As the words of Stevie Ray's brother, Booker T, would say,
Stevie
"Tell
Ray.
me I did not just see that."
I would like to see Brian Cage.
No, I've never thought about that.
I want to see him move up.
Booker T, maybe. I don't know about Stevie Ray.
Yeah.
By the way, has anyone seen Mr. Jacobs in South Park? Well, he's not in South Park, but if you see his profile picture, he's from South Park.
I'll do with that.
If I was gonna do a cosplay of Harlem Heat, why would I be Stevie Ray?
Well, I know someone who could play a Stevie Ray, and yes, he has a gap tooth. Booker T's got the
power driver. Ooh.
Well, Connor, you know my friend, you know a friend of mine from Taylor, Mississippi, right?
Earl.
Yeah, Earl. He does have a gap tooth though a little bit because he looks like Stevie Ray though. Stevie Ray's got a gap tooth, but Booker T's got straight, good looking teeth.
Whoa!
Did someone knock
Did
him
y'all see,
out?
did y'all see that?
I did not see that coming.
Oh, yeah.
Let me guess. Canadian Destroyer on the stage.
That was a hell of a clothesline. That was the.
Yeah. Always going to the top rope.
And a
Oh,
4. And there it is. Well,
I
it's
call it a
not over
swan tom, but Excalibur calls it something way totally different.
Senton bomb.
Yeah, he's good with all kinds of wrestling.
What does senton mean?
It's like swanton, but different. A front flip.
Yeah. Oh.
And there it is.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Okay, so it's just
What do you mean I do not know nothing, Mr. Maxwell J. Freeman, or whoever your name is, by the way?
Super kick. I'll find that.
Let me remind you though, MJF, that I just hope Warlow does get disbanded.
You can
by
hear
you.
that land and that thud.
the thud
Yeah,
of the wood that's under there, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, crunchy. Wait, I thought the Strong Zero was when I thought Strong Zero was the Best Friends tag team finisher. I thought when Trent just did it alone, I thought it was called the Crunchy.
Yeah.
Like I just remember during the street fight with Proud and Powerful.
Yeah. With
Jericho
friends.
mentioning Meatloaf, rest in peace.
Yeah. Jade Cargill going Anna Jay is the main event.
I'm excited for Hook.
Yeah. Hook's
I
nuts.
know what you mean. Well, anyway, now last week I appeared at the last minutes though.
Oh man.
Well, anyway, now last week I appeared at probably the last 20 minutes of the show. So now it's time for me to get off on the last 20 minutes of the show. So
Yeah.
I mean it's just that, as I said to everyone, and I'll say it again, I had a booster shot today. It's killing my right arm. I mean, I don't know, but I gotta get myself in the bed because I'm already tired. I'm worn out though from today.
Yeah, you're
But let me
fine.
tell you, it hurts. So I'll be back this Wednesday.
That was
And
a
Connor, I
good
hope you
finish to that match.
Yeah.
And Connor, I hope you do let me say that I will be back next Wednesday, and if you allow me to do this, that next Wednesday on AEW, right before the AEW Dynamite on TBS Network, we will have the ECW's legends, the homicidal, suicidal, genocidal, and ECW legend Sabu
Yeah, he will be on here next Wednesday.
at 6:00 p.m. So anyway, to everyone out there, Connor Hayes, Aiden, Mr. Jacobs, and everyone who is on anyone who's on the podcast or not or watching this, and MJ minus MJF, as the words of Stone Cold Steve Austin say on his podcast, I'll catch your asses down the road. See you Wednesday night.
I'll see you, Chris.
Okay. Man, 3 remain, and then there were 3. That was the right.
Yep. Yeah, that match was awesome.
Yeah, that was really good. Nick Jackson
Peace
has
out, Chris.
really good singles matches. Him versus Ray Phoenix was really good.
Yeah, that was on Dynamite, or I know they had it on Dynamite when AEW first started.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Has there been any other bigger wrestling news? I'm trying to think. Dynamite last week did a pretty big number. You guys saw it, right?
Thought that finish was brilliant. That was
Yeah, they
awesome.
got 1.032, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got over 1 million. That's a big number for,
Mhm.
and they beat Raw's
Raw in the
demo.
demo. So
Yeah.
that was nice. I don't think it's like a fair comparison because Raw was
Hmm.
going against the NBA, so that wasn't both their shows at their best, but
Damn.
still,
Yeah.
it just shows, hey, it can happen.
I think that AEW also beat the 2 NBA games, their demo.
Yeah, I thought that was
Yeah.
pretty crazy. I thought. What was I gonna
Yeah.
say? Also, have you guys seen that? Apparently, Warner Media was like pretty upset at Vince's
People are
statement.
giving up basketball to watch wrestling. That's kind of.
I never thought I would hear
Yeah.
that, but yeah, Warner Media is.
Mhm.
Rumor has it they've been upset at Vince McMahon's gory self mutilation comment. It's nice to see
Yeah.
that Warner's like caring about AEW. So
Yeah.
But that's Vince. He can be over the top when he's describing stuff, and to me, I just see it as that's him. That's how he is.
yeah, I can't. It's like, man, when someone else takes over WWE, I hope that it improves. Because, like, in my opinion, it's just unwatchable.
Yeah, it's definitely not
Mhm.
enjoyable to sit there and watch it.
Mhm.
I've tried to. It's just not. It's just a
Right.
waste of time. in my opinion.
Yeah. Do you guys think? Sorry, I just got reminded because there's an AEW ad. But do you guys think we'll see another Dustin Rhodes, like some kind of rise to the top before he retires? Not like probably not winning a championship or anything, but like getting at least a title shot. Maybe going out on a title shot against Cody.
I think
Dustin
that'd be
Rhodes?
cool.
Yeah, I think Dustin Rhodes will get a title shot or something.
Yeah, like
I just
one
wanna
last
see it.
run.
Yeah.
I want to see another Double or Nothing 2019 match between them because that was so good.
Yeah.
I rewatched it earlier today. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, it's hook time. Oh, I am prepared.
And it's going against Serpentico, so he'll
I
probably
hope
dominate him.
Serpentico will be able to sell well and bump well for him.
Hook
Yeah.
time.
Hook. Send
Number
hook.
1.
I think that the fight shorts are so much better as wrestling gear than trunks. Hot take, I guess, but they just look
Yeah.
so
Have y'all
much
seen
cooler.
that video of Hook at the strip club?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
seen
was
that.
so funny. With just a straight face.
Yeah. That was.
Also, this Action Bronson theme song
Yeah.
just fits him so perfectly.
Yeah, it definitely fits his style.
Apparently, he was the one who pitched it to TK about that he should walk out to it. This
Yeah.
is Hook's first live match. Yeah,
They took time with his
actually-
entrance.
Mhm.
Wow, he's gonna.
Oh,
He's just dominating him right off the bat.
oh God, no!
All the streamers are going everywhere.
Oh man.
Damn.
He's just
Dude
throwing
is
him
tripping
into
over the
streamers.
string.
How does Serpentico do the streamer thing? That's so cool.
I don't know.
Oh my
I'm-
God! Excuse me. I'm
Hook
getting
just
one
started
more
beating the hell out of him.
It was giving that arm lock. It was suplex.
Whoa. That was a nice one. He's
Oh,
just
he's-
like his dad when he does that. Just the same form.
Yeah. He's just.
Oh. That was cool.
Wow. He
Uh,
dominated.
that is nice.
Oh,
The hanging task mission.
is Hook gonna dominate the Nightmare Factory now?
That was good.
Hook should just put. Oh, here we go. There goes QT.
Oh. And he walks right over him. That was awesome. Man, Hook is so over right now.
I did not realize I was still muted. That's my bad. I was just saying.
Yeah.
I think we're getting Hook versus QT Bash at the Beach, maybe, or maybe on the Bash at the Beach Rampage.
Yeah.
I think. What else? I think Hook versus QT will be good. Also, I love QT's gimmick of just washed up Tony Soprano.
Wow.
That's okay. Anna, this promo's cringe.
Man.
That Anna saying I have a dark side to me kind of made me cringe.
Idiot.
I have a dark side to me. I was like, oh no, I could feel my insides wincing.
Right.
Give me a Hook versus QT.
I could see Anna Jay just not even winning the title and just beating up Jade Cargill, just making a point, I guess.
I think Cargill's gonna hold the belt for a while.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna lose it to Ty Conti. That's my prediction. And I think the story will be like no one can beat Jade because their size, and then Ty Conti's able
that's
to.
what I've
just
been
'cause of
thinking
martial
too.
arts.
Like she's gonna hold it for a decent amount of time.
I think it'll be fun to watch Jade get judo thrown by Ty Conti.
And then Jade will be in the main title picture.
Jade has such a cool entrance, I think. The blue works so well, the flashing lightning on the ring. The intro video just works perfectly with the lightning.
Yeah.
Like I guess she takes a lot of inspiration from Storm from X-Men, but like it just works. It's so good.
The fire's a great touch too.
She's gonna be huge in the future of AEW.
Who would be your top 5 guys you'd like to see as AEW World Champion?
That's a really good question. If it's cool, can I start real quick?
Yeah.
I would say MJF just because he's going to be a champion that people actually want to see him lose, similar to the Young Bucks in their title run in 2021. Who else? I want to see Andrade just because I'm biased. CM Punk because I think he can tell a lot of good stories with that belt, and it really represents the antithesis to WWE. Malachi Black because he's just awesome. And then who else? Darby. How did I forget Darby? Yeah, Darby. Definitely. Yeah. Oh, and man, there's so many I want because I also really want Miro. What about you guys?
For me, it's probably
one
for me is MJF is obvious. He has to win it at some point. Adam Cole, Malachi Black, as what you said, Aiden, and the last two, CM Punk and CM Punk and Darby.
I think it's inevitable that everyone like that you've listed there is going to get it at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Mr. Jacobs?
Oh yeah. I think for me, it would be, of course, CM Punk. Uh, let's see. Eventually, Scorpio Sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good take.
Let's see.
He's so good in the ring.
Mhm. Let's see. I think, believe it or not, I would love to see Sting go for one more run. Let's see. Geez, this is a very tough one.
Yeah.
MJF, of course. And I think eventually I would like to see also Miro come back and go for the world championship picture.
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, that would be good.
What about everyone in the chat? What do you guys think? Who are 5 people you want to see win the AEW World Championship? I want to see that.
No, Jade Cargill and John Silver. Oh, that was a.
Oh, the fans want it. Jade versus Silver. Come on. Oh, they're having a flex off.
Oh snap!
That was a vicious punch right there.
Oh my god, that was a very stiff punch.
Yeah, that was.
That was awesome.
This is definitely
Yeah.
a great main event for the women.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that they're giving the women more main event shots
Gee.
now.
Definitely.
Oh,
I think this is like Anna Jay has had like less than 30 matches. I might be wrong. Maybe it's 40 in her career. She's really good.
mhm.
I could definitely see in the future like a Sami Zayn, like you know how in NXT Sami Zayn won the title on his first day. Kevin Owens power bombs him, like betrays him. I could see one day like almost like a rivalry like that between Ty Conti and Anna Jay, and like I think it'd be so good. I think that could justifiably like main event a pay-per-view depending on what the AEW World Championship match is, obviously.
Anna Jay has had 32 matches, making this her 33rd match.
Yeah, she's
Or could be
very new
more
to
now.
wrestling.
Yeah. Because I believe she was on Dark this past week, and they may have not updated.
That would be an awesome. Hmm. Doing push-ups.
Like Murphy wants Hook as world champion.
That's a good take. Hook will definitely be world champion someday. I think Hook belongs to the generation of killers, the ones that come after the pillars,
And Moxley.
I think Mox will definitely be champion.
He might be the first 2-time champion.
Mm-hmm. MJF, Scorpio Sky, Punk, Darby Cole. Yeah, those are all good. Like those are all really good takes. I'm glad
see
people
that.
are I'm glad that like everyone's saying Scorpio Sky because I love Scorpio Sky. Like one of my friends he used to watch wrestling in like 2014, 2015, and then he isn't into it.
Yes.
We were watching the Face of the Revolution ladder match at Revolution.
I think he's so underrated right now.
Mm-hmm, he is. And my friend was like, "Oh, I like this guy." So
Michael Nagasawa would be good.
Michael Nakazawa, man, I got this title belt where is it? Right here. Because this way, that because of him, not because of him, but he was the answer to a trivia question for the belt.
Yeah. He's been the Elite's tech guy, not really wrestling much.
Michael Beasley says, "How long do you guys think Jade will be TBS Women's Champ, and who will beat her?" I think she will be champ. I don't think it'll be a super long reign. I don't think it'll be like Sheeta's Women's Champ reign. I think it'll be like 6 months, so I could see her losing it at All Out, maybe, or just on a random episode. Maybe not even at All Out. I could see it being on an episode of Dynamite because it's similar to the TNT Championship. It's a television championship, and I think Ty Conti's beating her because I think they'll tell that story of martial arts can beat the size advantage of Jade, especially judo, which is like meant to use your opponent's momentum against you. I think it'll tell a really good story.
Yeah. I wish like Awesome Kong would have stayed in AEW for a little bit longer. I would have loved to see Jade and Awesome Kong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to see Jade versus Aja Kong.
I'm a huge
I
fan
love
of hers
Aja
also.
Kong.
Yeah. I thought that at one point they was going to do Aja Kong versus Awesome Kong from Fight for the Fallen 2019. They were teasing that.
I think Aja Kong and Toyota, man, they're so good. Wait, which match was it that they had that was really good? Well, all of them, but there was one that I just watched very recently. Oh man, I can't remember. Was it
Double or Nothing 2019?
No, it was where is it? Aja Kong versus Manami Toyota in All Japan Wrestling. I'm trying to find the exact. Yeah, it was from '94. That was such a good match. Aja Kong, I think, is my favorite women's wrestler of all time.
Is she gonna do this?
Oh
no, that was a close count, but
beat him up, Silver. Beat him up. Yes. Oh my God.
Come on. If she does this is gonna be the biggest upset.
Oh, Jade has a really good looking pump kick.
Whoa.
Oh, that was a nice reversal. Okay, Jericho shouting she's got the bitch slayer on is really funny. That's one of the few calls I like of his.
Yeah.
Normally Jericho, I don't like him that much on commentary because he feels kind of like really loud. But the same reason I don't really like Pat McAfee on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Pat McAfee.
Really?
Pat McAfee
I'm
on
not
SmackDown. He feels like he's a fan that's just getting to be a part of it.
I think he's funny. I do think he is a fan. I think
he
it's
kind of
just
grew
like
on me.
I'm more of a fan of like the Excalibur style of commentary, just like the tons of knowledge, you know.
Right.
That's probably it.
Very informative. Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
Wow, that was
dropped
awesome.
her. See, that's what I'm saying. Jade's gonna hold the belt for a while. I believe they're gonna keep the belt on her for a pretty good amount.
That was a pretty good match. So if she keeps putting on matches like that, then I definitely agree. But like that match with Thunder Rosa, I wasn't really into it. It was like the biggest spots were that pump kick, Mercedes Martinez debuting, and
25-0.
25-0, impressive record.
I think that's the only thing people remember out of the match mostly.
I seen Tony Khan was comparing her winning streak to Goldberg's, and when WCW did that, they like 1 week it was 50 wins, and then they would bump it up to 75 in 1 week.
Yeah.
But with Jade Cargill's winning streak, it's been consistent, not just adding wins to it.
I think that she is a great character as well. You know, like Britt Baker, she's a way better character than a wrestler, even though she's a good wrestler, you know. But she's such a good character that it makes her matches like just feel you're so much more into them. But man, I think that once Jade like has more reps under her belt, I think she's just going to be like the biggest thing in, if not AEW's women's division, maybe all of Western women's wrestling. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight's show.
I agree.
I thought it was a very good show.
Yeah, tonight was good. I really like Rampage. You know, it's only an hour. Feels like
not to mention every time she gets on the microphone, she's improving.
Yeah, she's able to carry herself very well in promos. It makes me almost think like, why is Mark Sterling there? But I think it's because I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong, so like don't quote me on it. I think he kind of helped train her a bit at Create a Pro, maybe. I'm not positive, but I think he does do a lot of stuff with Create a Pro, so I'm assuming that's why they have him with her.
Yeah. My favorite match is probably probably Nick Jackson versus Trent. But all the matches were pretty good tonight.
Yeah, I didn't really feel like there was one match that was like one that's like just mediocre. You know, like Hook destroying Serpentico. You'd love to see it, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was pretty much it for the Rampage live reaction. We will be back for Dynamite next Wednesday. We'll have Sabu, ECW Legend, on here at 6 p.m. Central Time. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. If you guys got anything else to say.
No, I don't really. I'm all good.
Well, yeah, we will see you guys next Wednesday for Dynamite.